we've been talking about this all November long. You see it here. It's nothing special. We're trying.
Yours looks better than mine.
It does. And speaking of, here he is. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I like the way yours is filling in. Mine's just kind of scruffy, and people look at you odd. Like, I thought hygiene mattered more to you than obviously it does right now. So, it's not all about the appearances as we keep reminding ourselves. It's also. Sorry, I'm trying to share this to my Facebook page as well. But it's more about the cause. The cause is greater than how bad I currently look, and that's the wonderful thing about No Shave November. Is this the first time you've done it?
This is the first time I've done it.
Okay.
So it has been I've grown my beard out. I think the longest I've ever gone without shaving is 10 days.
Because in television news, it's difficult to get a lot of time off because when you take a lot of time off, people think you've been fired.
That is correct. I mean,
what happened to so-and-so?
I got a couple messages like that during my honeymoon and wedding time frame. I was off for, I think, 7 straight days.
Did you get the axe, Alex?
Oh, right. Kaboom. No, thankfully, we are here at Fox 54.
Yes, we are.
We are bearded up, and for that great cause, Trent.
Yeah. No Shave November. If you don't know much about it, a lot of people are fairly familiar with it. I've done it probably a handful of times now. Did it in Huntsville, and also have done it here. Basically, whatever you would spend on razors and shaving cream, don't do that. Obviously, we're not doing that. We're not shaving. And the money you would spend on that, you just simply donate to the group No Shave November. And what's neat about this organization is they have researched multiple cancer organizations.
They have.
And they have tried to figure out the ones that are really doing the most good as far as cancer research, treatments, and also awareness and trying to get guys to go to the doctor to get checked because it's not rocket science to tell someone that early detection saves lives. How many times have we said that?
Yes.
It's like during your weather forecast, you say, turn around, don't drown. How many times have you said that? But
Countless.
You say that because it's true.
Yep.
So how many times have you heard someone who either told you, this test saved my life, or unfortunately the reverse of if I'd only gone in sooner.
Yep. That's 100% correct.
But no one wants to go in. I mean,
no, we don't.
If they say that, they're lying.
Right.
But we need to go in. So this is part of the No Shave November campaign.
Yeah.
But we're also raising money at the same time. And we get to look this way, and we don't have to shave. And it's a wonderful thing. We don't have to shave for a month. And I really think you should keep yours through the winter months. And I asked the all-important question, does your wife like the beard? Because I'm sure you need her to be on board for it to continue.
What do we say? Happy wife, happy life, right?
Right.
That's the motto.
But does she like it so far?
She does. She loves it. She wants me to keep it at least through the winter months, like you were saying. So y'all are on a similar path. We'll have to let the viewers decide. How about that? At the end of the month.
And I can tell you right now what the verdict is. For you, it'll probably be keep it. But the other night, was it 2 nights ago? Or
it was
last
2
night?
nights ago. Yeah.
So we got an email in the middle of the newscast. And my producer, Nick, said he got my earpiece, and he said, hey, Trent, look at the email. So during the commercial break, I looked at the email, and this viewer was very nice. I'm not going to certainly call this person out by name. They were just trying to guide me, and just said that she did not enjoy the beard. She said she felt like it made me look older. I felt like saying, well, I'm not a spring chicken.
Right.
And she said something to the effect that basically you look better without it. And I had to explain to her what was going on, that I wasn't doing it just because I was lazy, that we were trying to raise money for cancer research.
A good cause.
A good cause, right?
So,
so we'll see. My wife actually likes it, which is really all that matters to me, if she likes it, because she said, you've looked the same for essentially 3 decades. Every time we've been married. So this is a nice little variety just to do something different.
Exactly. And that's the big reason for it.
Yeah. I haven't changed my haircut pretty much in, all that time. So
just
adding wrinkles, and that's not a whole lot of variety. So she's enjoyed it.
She is enjoying it. Well, I'm glad that Julie's enjoying it, and Jenna is enjoying it as well. Yeah. I think for us, the big thing is, just getting that awareness out to get your baseline done. Just going to the doctor, getting that blood work done, just even the simplest steps. I think, my dad, personal testimony to this cause, my dad had stage 3 kidney cancer.
Oh, my goodness.
And, you talk about just, it's not genetic. It's something that happened out of the blue, no
Right.
family history. So these are all things that can happen in the blink of an eye.
How's he doing now?
He's doing great. There's nothing.
Well, that's a blessing.
Clean scans for 4 straight years. So, thankful to the good Lord for that. And, we talk about this so often. It can happen to anybody. And that testimony is powerful because, until it affects you, I think sometimes there's maybe you're sympathetic, but the empathy really kicks in.
I'll give you another story. When I was in Huntsville, one of the nicest guys that I've ever known and will ever know, and people if they're watching this who used to watch me in Huntsville, Alan Stroud, who was a guy who was in sales, he worked his way, he wanted to be on air. Like he grew up in Huntsville, his heroes, he wanted to be like the guys he watched growing up, and so he worked his way into a reporter role. When he was about to turn 30, he found out he had stage 4 lung cancer. I mean, someone that young, right? With that kind of lung cancer, and it was basically environmental. He was not a heavy smoker or anything like that. He had stage 4 lung cancer. He fought it for, I don't even know if he made it 2 years, but it was a valiant fight. He had, we did lots of stories on him, and it was a public awareness campaign about, once again, getting into the doctor. But sadly, we lost him, and so that just kind of hits home that, oh my goodness,
it does.
We're talking 29, 30 years old. For that kind of cancer, and that really was just a real wake-up call for a lot of us.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it just goes to show you get those baselines. Make sure you're getting scanned, make sure, especially once we get to that appropriate age, take those measures. And such a big, important cause there. And donating to this cancer research, we talk about many foundations, not just this one, but the Jimmy V Foundation. We talk about that because we're big sports fans over here. But Jim Valvano, youngest national championship coach in history, he passed away with
gone
cancer.
Way too soon.
Right.
But the effect that he had in the short time he was on Earth was monumental.
Of course.
I mean, if you've never even seen him coach a game, just that one speech at the ESPYs, has been played millions and millions of times, and it should be, because it can inspire anyone to get up off the couch and take action.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
But we can't all be Jimmy Valvano, but it is just it is our way of getting involved, and it's also a way to hold ourselves accountable. I had a physical recently, but there are always things that you need to make sure that you're at certain ages you need to be taking care of certain tests. And in fact, we have a doctor coming in tomorrow. I'm going to talk to him here.
Awesome.
A doctor from Doctors Hospital, aptly named, right? And we're going to talk about a variety of things that men, sort of a checklist, okay, when I hit this age, because you need to be, of course, taking care of the physicals as well, but certain tests when it comes to prostate cancer and colon cancer, some of the things that that men have to watch out for. When should I be taking those tests and getting these things done?
Right. And the answer is, as soon as you can.
Right, especially if you have a family history, they'll bump it up. They'll have you go in a little earlier.
Yeah, right. 100%.
Say it was 50, maybe they'll have you come at 45, or just because you have a family history, that sort of thing.
Yes.
But and we'll talk about that. And I've done all these tests, and it's nothing that's too awful. If I can get through it, anyone can get through it. So it's well worth the effort as far as being around for your family. So.
Yep. That's exactly right. And here in just a second, we're actually going to have that full screen up so you can actually scan the QR code, donate.
Yours is coming in well.
And we're there's our mean mugs there. We've got some, Trent, this is back. When was the last time you did this?
It's been a couple of years.
Been a couple of years?
I didn't do it last year. So
okay.
But a little salt and pepper going on there. But that's okay. I joke. I don't mind a little gray if the hair stays. So
if the hair stays, I like that.
It's okay if it turns gray as long as it stays on my head or wherever. So, but what do they say? It shows. I don't know if it shows wisdom, but it shows that you've lived a little bit. So we'll go with that. But
hey, that's exactly right.
Yeah. But it's gonna be a fun month. How much a lot of people, I don't know if for those folks who haven't grown a beard before, but a lot of guys have at some point. The itching, I think I'm past the worst of it. I don't know about you. Are you still?
Yeah.
Because the first time I really grew it out, I was sort of shocked at how much it itched. And
I've been scratching at it pretty much the past, I'd say, week. I mean, I just can't seem to stop. It's just a new habit that I've got.
People ask me, "Are you a dog?" Because you're just like constantly, dogs are always scratching the hind leg, and you do it without even thinking about it.
Of course. I mean, everybody's got like one of those habits, maybe those nervous habits, like maybe you pick your nails. When I get nervous,
I thought you were going to say something else. I was like, okay, nails. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Pick your toes on the front porch.
That was a scratch, not a pick.
Right, yeah.
Seinfeld.
That's one way to look at it. And then we've all got our nervous habits maybe, but I think my new one that's taken over is scratching this, especially like where it's the thickest.
Yeah.
If we could all grow a beard like Jackson Rowland.
Oh my goodness.
I think we would all
Lumberjack man.
Yeah, the lumberjack.
Yeah, it all comes in under here for me and doesn't fill in up top.
Right.
So, and then it's gray, so it's a wonderful look. Not.
We're getting used to it, to say the least.
Yeah. But it's funny because the opinions are usually people really don't like it or they're okay with it. And I was just in to get my hair cut today, and I always joke trying to get time to get my hair piece worked on. But I actually don't have a hair piece, by the way. But and the ladies were great about grooming, helping me groom the beard, trimming it up, and
very nice.
They were. I think they were okay with it.
Were they okay?
Sometimes people are polite, and if they don't say anything, that kind of means, But anyway, it's been a fun journey, and the cause is well worth it.
The cause is most definitely well worth it. So what we're going to do is we're going to post that full screen right after this post here on Facebook. So you can scan that QR code, click the link to donate if you so choose. And again, it all goes to many different cancer research agencies, cancer funds, and charities. And you can help that fight as we continue to get closer and closer, hopefully, to that cure at some point in time.
Yeah, any amount of money. And I know it's a difficult time. I was at the grocery store earlier, and I know how expensive things have gotten. And, and you're like, Pop-Tarts or what? Or different things. And it won't be steak for a while. It's going to be hamburger helper kind of thing. So we get it. But if you look at it like, well, I'm not shaving, and I would have spent this on razors, and I would have spent this on shaving cream.
Right.
I can at least donate that.
Yes.
Right?
I mean, razors kind of a little pricey.
Yeah, they are pricey.
I've started to check that out, because I used to do like an electric razor, and then those just kept breaking on me. Nothing beats a clean shave.
I can do that for a couple but it just over time. Yeah, I have to use the regular razor because it just doesn't do the trick. So
you remember the throwback, the clean shave at the barber shop? I don't know those days. That's something
I've had that done before.
Have you?
It's a little intimidating because one little slip and you're like,
that's a pretty sharp thing, right?
It's been a nice life. Good knowing you.
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
At the end of this month, we go to the barber shop.
You can go to a barber shop and they will remove your beard expertly. Yeah. Because if you do it with a regular razor, the last time I did it, it took, I think, almost an hour to get everything. It took a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's methodical.
Maybe not an hour, but definitely more than 30 minutes. It just, because you're taking a lot of hair.
I mean, especially by the end of this month. I mean, it's not a lot for maybe me. I mean, it's coming in okay, but we're getting there. And if you're growing out those beards, put a picture in the comments. Send a selfie of your beard, and we're all trying to get on ZZ Top and Duck Dynasty's level. That's the big thing right now. We're trying to get on that level. I feel like beards are coming into fashion, especially for college head coaches too.
Yeah, seeing them everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever makes you happy. And now is the great time to start that beard if you've ever wanted to. And I've just never been able to because in this profession, it's hard to grow a full beard in a week. And that's usually the most vacation time you get. So fortunately, the management was on board with us going a whole month. But
yes, that's a very much a luxury, and so glad that they see the cause as well. They want us to help that fight towards cancer research and just bringing awareness to men's health and staying ahead of the game as always. But I think as we go through the month, stay with us as we continue on this journey. You're not going to see us shaving for about 17, 18 more days.
Yeah, so, what is this, day 12?
Day 12, so buckle up. We got a ways to go. We're not even halfway there yet.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
It will be,
and you'll look back and it's a great experience. And you may decide to keep it. I'm sure that if they do a poll, I'm sure most people will say, at least through the winter months. It's good to have through the winter months, and then you could shave it right before Masters.
Yeah, I mean,
before you go out there and win your green jacket. I know you're the odds-on favorite this year. I
have I've always wanted a green jacket maybe to wear on air, but obviously we can't do that for weather purposes.
Right, because we have the green screen.
We have the green screen. Now, if you get a blue screen, which is a thing, does exist, maybe so, but I don't think we're going to do that anytime soon. But anyways, so thank you guys so much for joining us. If you want to grow out those beards, do it with us. You're probably going to grow a better one than us.
Send in the pictures. What do you think is the best place to send in pictures?
I would say either eNews at WFXG.com, which is where everybody was sending in the Northern Lights footage.
Which was so cool.
Oh, phenomenal. And we get another chance at it tonight. I don't think it might be as good, but again, last night overperformed. But back to the beards, you can share that to eNews at WFXG.com. You can also comment those under any post No Shave November related. Trent's going to be posting it on his Facebook page, Trent Butler Media. You can follow me as well at Meteorologist Alex Carter. And, of course, here where you're watching on WFXG Fox City 4's Facebook page. Make sure to comment those beards. We got to see who's got game when it comes to this.
Most people out there have a lot more game than me. I'm sitting
Same
on
here.
I'm sitting on the bench when it comes to beards, but that's okay. As we said, the cause is greater than the look.
It is.
But jump on board, have fun.
Yep.
A lot of people, girlfriends or what have you, they get excited and proud of the beards they send them in, wives and whatnot. So 100%. let us see what you got.
Let us see what you got. And again, we're going to be meeting up every Wednesday to show our progress. So this was our second Wednesday meetup. Next week, we'll be on the way on the 19th in the afternoon. And then, of course, on the 26th, the day before Thanksgiving. So thanks so much for joining us again. Another edition of No Shave November's meetup. We'll have another one next Wednesday. And, of course, we'll be sharing this throughout our newscast as well. Make sure to donate. We'll be posting a post right after this live is over telling you how you can donate to the cause of noshave.org. We'll talk about that as well coming up tonight at 5 and, of course, 6:30, 10, and 11. Join us then. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, guys.
See you guys. Thanks for watching.